What's up, muses? Welcome back to my channel, and hi, hello, and welcome. If this is your first time finding me, my name is Tyler, your favorite tarot deck connoisseur and deck professional here on the internet, with another deck review. Now, friends, if you are a fan of the Tarot of the Divine, well, we have got an Oracle of the Divine. Yoshi Yoshitani came out with this Oracle deck. I bought it for myself the second I saw that it became available because I am obsessed with the Tarot of the Divine. So I thought, why not get us the Oracle of the Divine so that we can see what's going on with this new deck. But before we dive into this Oracle deck review, please make sure that you subscribe, leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on that notification bell so you do not miss another tarot deck review. Let's change our angles and dive on into the Oracle of the Divine, shall we, friends? All right, friends. So we are talking today about the Oracle of the Divine, but the original deck, Tarot of the Divine, this came out first, and you can see they are pretty much the same idea. I love that it's the sun and the moon, but in another video, we will be doing a side-by-side comparison of Tarot of the Divine and Oracle of the Divine and how they work together. But that is another video for another time. But the Oracle of the Divine, a deck and guidebook inspired by mythology and legends from around the world. Look to the past to find meaning in the present. Oracle of the Divine points us to the time-tested insights from more than a dozen folk tales from China, Peru, Hawaii, West Africa, and beyond. In this divinatory deck, renowned artist Yoshi Yoshitani vividly illustrated deities, heroes, and other mythological creatures like the ancient Greek warrior Achilles and the Japanese sun goddess Atumurus, and the hero twins of the Mayan mythology, and many more. Use the instructional booklet to guide your spiritual practice, or simply rely on your intuition to glean wisdom from every card you draw. 60 Oracle cards, fully illustrated guidebook. So I love the color. It comes in this 2-piece box. You are seeing in real time. All I did before I started this was break the seal. So, the backs of those cards are beautiful. Those are so lovely. Guidebook here. Feels about the same same paper, same stock as the Tarot of the Divine. We have the story, the origin. Okay, we have suits. It looks like we have a meaning for upright and reversed. Okay. Let's see how to use the cards. Simple intuitions, upright inversions, spreads. Each of the cards. Okay, so I think the suits are hero, advisor, challenge, desire, and symbol is what we got here. The hero cards are spirit cards. They have high energy, will, and conviction. They provide the momentum for the story. They are the impetus and the driving force. Advisor cards are mind cards. They simplify help, guidance, and assistance. They do not lead the charge, but they support from behind. Challenge cards are material cards. They are the construction, the barrier, the opposition. They are the conflict the heroes must face. Desire cards are emotion cards. This suit is the most varied as desires are also extremely diverse. They are wishes, hopes, and dreams that pull the hero forward. And symbols, these 12 cards are themed in an imagery that show up repeatedly in myths and fairy tales all over the world. Not every culture has each symbol, but many occur frequently. Collectively, these cards have strong archetypes and are more powerful. Readers may consider drawing from only these 12 cards instead of the full deck. So that's the structure of it. Spreads. And then there's these little like circles here. So reckoning, the quick, right? Reap what you sow is a key phrase. Consequences, karma, and reprisal, reverse, forgiveness, loss, and fortitude. Interesting. Power, the strength to fulfill dreams. And we have the idea that it's the throne of the underworld. So this is one of the things that I specifically did with the Tarot of the Divine is I went through and read this. And I know that Yoshi for the Tarot of the Divine had other workbooks, especially where they talked about more of the myths and fairy tales. They had a separate book, but the guidebook that comes in each of the boxes with your deck is enough to kind of get you started and have your intuition run wild. Same lovely tuck box, or not a tuck box, a two-piece, even a two-piece, it's attached. The coffee hasn't kicked in, friends. A lovely box, easy to store the cards, but if you don't want to keep the box, these are definitely going to fit with some, a bag or something else. I am thinking that, I can't wait to see how these two play together, the Tarot of the Divine and the Oracle of the Divine, that I might look to make a Franken deck, mixing the two together and reading with both of them together. Have a love a plastic-y belly band, really to keep the structure here. I'm going to zoom us in a little bit so that way we can take a closer look. So as we talk about the cards here, it's the same cardstock quality as the Tarot of the Divine. I'm gonna just grab out a card from mine so that we can kind of see and how it's gonna wear. These are my Tarot of the Divine is worn, right? You can see that the cardstock quality, it's gonna chip, it's gonna bend, it's gonna, look at that bow. These have been shuffled, but it's the exact same cardstock quality here. And it does have that, I think it's linen finish, which I absolutely love on decks. It's this little waffling that you might be able to see. Yeah. That waffling texture that has been kind of embossed onto the cards, so that way it helps with the shuffle here. Has a great snap to it. Recovery. There we are. Recovery, celebration, wrath, order, ambition, loyalty, reckoning, power, fluidity, insight, envy, crossroads. These are some great words to have in general. Here, validity, temptation, obstacles, stability, integrity, endurance, cynicism, idealism, industrious, gossip, vanity, trickster, potential, greed, pride, contemplation, impulsive, duty, selfish, these are beautiful, and I love the illustration style, the forbidden, the reaped God, instrument, music skin, flood, the world tree, sacred sword, monster, marriage. Ooh, that's a good one. Primordial chaos, and apocalypse. Interesting. I want to pull up monster marriage. So it looks like they... Okay, so the cards go in order of the structure. So it goes hero, advisor, challenge, desire, symbol in the order. So monster marriage. The monster marriage story examples: Beauty and the Beast, the White Cat, the Condor's Wife, King Lindworm, and the Marsh King's Daughter. Suit symbol. The suit is symbol. The meaning: stories featuring a marriage to a monster are often stories about fear of the unknown. For instance, marrying into a culture very different from one's own. However, they are also about the duality of animalistic impulse and rational thought. These stories question the limits of sympathy and forgiveness and probe the difference between acceptable compromise and the utterly intolerable. Upright meaning: this card presents worldness and a respect for those who are different from yourself. It symbolizes clear communication, strong partnership, and love. Reversed: this card represents a broken contract, unmet expectations, or a deceit revealed. It symbolizes unpurpose, something about relationships and intolerance to those unlike yourself. The little circle blurb: the transformative power of empathy. Upright: understanding, compassion, and harmony. Reverse: conflict, inequality, and prejudice. So I love all that. Again, my favorite structure is give me the name and then give me some keywords, right? So the idea that having these keywords in a circle here, right, might be, right? Idealism, I'm going to think dream, or I'm going to think almost kind of delusional, right? So it's maybe I'm going to come up with my own keywords and maybe put them onto the deck, but I don't know how this cardstock would handle handwritten things on it. Let's kind of just zoom out a little bit. All right, so backs of the cards leads to uprights and inversions. Beautiful shuffle. Absolutely love it. Great little snap to it. Whoop, that fan out didn't work. But a closer inspection of the cards is coming up right now, friends.